Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this 5-5 portal energy activation. This is a powerful gateway of change, breakthroughs, and a turning point. When I was tapping into the energy, I kept getting symbols or visuals of all of the fives in the tarot, and how whenever you pull a 5 card in the tarot, it can be seen many ways, but often in more of a shadow way or in an expansive way. A 5 can be seen as a challenge point or a change and growth point, but it's all about how you look at it and how you experience it and interpret it. So what this is offering us, this portal, this energy, is we are at a point where we are ready to break through maybe something that we've been trying to heal for a long time, trying to manifest for a long time, really having that change point being offered to us. And our ego, our human mind, might see it as a challenge. Or when we tune into our divine mind, we're seeing that it is the perfect opportunity to expand past the limitations of the box that our limiting beliefs and our ego put us in, to expand past that into this beautiful new earth frequency, these new experiences, higher levels of freedom. So for this activation today, when I was tapping in, at first it was hard for me to grasp and put into, a solid activation what's wanting to come through, because there's just so many energies and we are all on our individual journeys and it's playing out in so many ways. When I, looked below that though, right? Because at first I was just, I didn't know what I was going to do with this session, if I was going to be able to do it. Then when I looked below it, I saw 2 layers that are presenting to all of us right now, and got the guidance for the activations to bring through for each one of those layers. The first layer is activations and guidance pertaining to, we're going to call it the 3D, but that doesn't really pertain to our realities anymore, but it is your daily life, your situations, your experiences. That's the first layer. Very practical, activations of how to traverse your day-to-day in all of this influx of energy and how you can make the most of it. Now, the second layer of activations are all Ascension-based activations, receiving 5 density and beyond codes for healing and balancing. And we're going to do a whole 12 chakra balance with these new earth frequencies. So we're going to do 3 activations for your humanness, and then 3 activations introducing some new light codes and energies that you are ready to receive. So if you're new to my videos, then thank you for joining us. I'm very happy that you're here. In these sessions, I tap into the frequencies and the light codes, healing energies that are present, and I channel them into these sessions. You will receive these energies always for your highest and best good. It will be what you're ready for, in alignment with your intentions, your desires, your needs. If you're open and receptive to receive energy activations during this session today, please say yes in your mind's eye. I'm going to take a moment to connect energetically. And as I'm taking this moment to connect, I invite you to relax, to bring all of your energy back to you, back to your core, your center. releasing the outside world for now. Releasing anything that you may have carried into this session, and intending that if there is anything that you need to be resolved, that this session assists you in that. We are now energetically connected, and I'm asking that the most divinely aligned frequencies of this powerful portal and gateway is channeled into you so that you may get the most out of these activations. Only focusing on yourself, your experience. What has this time been like for you? It is time of great change in our collective, and there's a lot of different experiences, opinions, events. Let us set that down for now. As you contemplate just for you, what has your recent experience been like with these energies? What do you feel you need most right now? And we begin by channeling that energy. Whatever it is that you feel you need most, allowing yourself to receive the energetic elixir, the energy with the exact resonance that holds what you need. Surrender and trust and allow yourself to receive this now. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, trusting that you have received it. Long exhale out. As we move now into the first 3 pieces of guidance and mini activations. The first message for this time is a call to action. And now that may or may not look how we expect it to look. But you are in your day-to-day with the choices that you make, grounding in this new reality for yourself. And whether that is more overt type of action, such as starting something or creating something, or whether that is very personal, more internal action, the habits, the practices that you have. We are being reminded that in every moment, every day, we are creating our realities and co-creating the collective reality. And we are being encouraged to look deep within ourselves so that the action we take comes from our truth and no longer allowing anyone or anything outside of us to determine that, to dictate it or sway it. For this first activation, you will be getting very in tune with your own internal landscape so that your actions may be resonant with that. You can even place your hands upon your body and act as if you are going deep, deep within your soul, within your own energy field. Asking yourself right now in this moment, what is true for me? And I know that's a very broad question. You don't have to know the answer, but just ask yourself that. What is true for me in this moment? And surrender and allow the energy to emerge of this truth. Is there a situation, a circumstance that you would like guidance on? Perhaps wanting to know the best action or steps to take, the best words to say, whatever that might be. This could be in your individual journey, your role in the collective. Again, focusing all the energy deep within you. Dropping out of any egoic interference, for the ego can speak very loud when it is not being listened to. Dropping deep, deep down. In this situation or this circumstance, whatever it is for you, asking, what is my truth? What is my guidance? What is my action here? And listening. You may get it consciously or unconsciously. Opening up to it now. And asking as we also activate that deep inner knowing to please guide your steps moving forward. Allow me to be guided by my inner truth. As this is being activated within you now to take forth from this session. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Exhale out. The second activation is very similar to the first, and that is an expansion of your intuition and listening to that over the old programs and the ego. More and more living every moment intuitively, with less confusion, less interference, but flowing with where your intuition wants to effortlessly guide you. For this activation, I'm placing a hand on your third eye and one on your heart space, as you just open to an expansion of your intuition. Activating this more and more, simultaneously clearing out the control of those old programs, the fear narratives, the voice of the ego, clearing those out, replacing them with more and more of your own intuitive energy, asking that your intuition and the guidance of your heart begins to speak louder than the fear and the doubt. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Exhale as you feel your divine knowing, your soul's truth, expanding throughout your entire body, your mind, your energy field, and rooting deep down into Mother Earth. For the third activation and piece of guidance, we are being encouraged to stand firm in our truth. I am seeing a very strong tree, and the wind is circling and blowing all around it, but that tree is unaffected. Visualize yourself as this tree now, rooted deep into Mother Earth, standing firm in your sovereignty, grounding in more and more of this light, not only in your own reality, but in the collective reality, because you are not being swayed by all the change that is swirling around. Feel your strength in your deep inner knowing. Feel your strength in your connection to the divine. There are times when we are meant to bend and be flexible, and you might find that on your journey, especially as you are breaking out of your own limiting patterns. But when it comes to standing in your truth, you are meant to be firm and solid. For that is what you need and deserve, and that is what the world needs right now. And this activation is now complete. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale just to reset and allow all of this to integrate for a moment in stillness. And we now move to the final 3 activations, which are all Ascension based. Higher light codes that you are ready to receive more of this 5D and beyond blueprint being awakened within you. So we are now calling on these light codes, 5 density and beyond, new earth, golden age, asking that they assist you and that you receive what you were ready for at this time and what is most aligned with your blueprint. And the first activation is about divine justice. We are coming out of a paradigm that was ruled by the ego and karma into one where we have transcended the need for that. And so this new earth paradigm looks very different. It's one of harmony. It's one of recognition that we create our realities. It is more heart-based. And so the first 5D activation is one for this divine justice, for balance, for harmony, for fairness. We are clearing out any area within you that has been imbalanced, felt imbalanced, dissolving any remaining karmas that you are ready to dissolve, cords, energy cycles that might keep you in a state of disharmony. Clearing out those old beliefs and thought patterns that were created by experiencing a world that felt very unfair. Remember, this is the 5D. This is what we are shifting into. Allowing yourself to shift with these energies because you, as this new embodiment, are grounding them in. Call in now any area where you would like solutions, resolution, divine justice. Asking that this happens for the good of all, the highest and best good. What would it feel like if your life and if this world was in complete harmony? Nobody was going without. There was no harm, no injustice. What would that feel like? How much can you open and invite this energy into your being now? And we are going to flow right into the second activation. This activation is new 5D and beyond codes for health, wellness, vitality, healing. To live in a world where there is no dis-ease. There is no longer a need for it. There is no longer manifestation of it. Total vitality and wellness, health, healing. That is the activation that you are receiving now. I'm also getting abundance. That is the activation you are receiving now, calling it into your cells to the point that you're ready for, into your DNA. Our DNA is shifting as we embody more and more of these advanced energies. And again, I invite you to just imagine, what would it be like to be completely healthy and well, and know that will always be your state, meaning you have energy and you sleep well and you eat well, whatever that means for you. What would it be like to experience divine, miraculous healing in any area of your life or your body, your mind? As you open to that potential, you allow more and more of this frequency in. And we flow now to the third and final activation, and that is a 12 chakra clearing, balancing, and filling all of your 12 chakras with this new earth energy. It's a realignment. I'm getting the word shifting, but not in a bad way, in a good way. Shifting, expansion. The main word I'm getting is shifting, so we're going to surrender to that. We are sending the energy now for this in all of your 12 chakras. Drop out of your mind and allow yourself to receive this experience. Also, divine, miraculous healing of any of those energy centers that are in need of it. Beautiful. Thank you for being open to these activations. We are beginning to slowly ground them into your humanness. We're not fully grounding yet because these are so high vibrational that would be too much of a contrast. So we're slowly grounding and integrating these higher frequency energies that were activated into your humanness, intending that this activation happens with the most ease and grace. Allow yourself to be in stillness for this moment. Moments of stillness are ever increasingly important during this time. Please take them. Take them to integrate, acclimate, rest, and receive. Grounding a little bit more, taking this slowly. And we circle back to the very beginning guidance that came through before we even started the activations, and that is a turning point. When you think of a turning point for you, what does that mean? What comes to mind? It's okay if it's not readily available, but let's just open up to it. It might be far more metaphysical, or it might be very physical and tangible. What does a turning point mean for you? If it is something that you are ready for, would like to invite in, then you can just say yes in this moment. Yes, I welcome this turning point. Take a couple of deep breaths. Begin to feel yourself back in your body. Feel the sensations of the surface that is supporting you. Feel what it is like to be in your body, to breathe in your body. Sensations of clothing or covers. Moving any part on your body and feeling that experience. And we're grounding all of you back here to Mother Earth. Giving your energy field one final cleanse. Anything that you released is sent to the light of source, now transmuted through grace. Disconnecting from this session. So be it and so it is. We give thanks. Thank you so much for tuning in to this. And being open to this, right? These new earth frequencies that are really presenting to us because we're ready for them. Our consciousness is finally at a place where we can open to them. So thank you for being here and being one of those who is open to this. Okay, I am the May special at 50% off is a very special healing, and I'm going to explain it if you want to listen. I'm sending you so much love. Have a beautiful day. For the month of May, I released something very special. I called it the Sacred Vessel of Light Healing Session, and it is one of the most powerful multi-layered, multi-modality energy healing sessions I've ever channeled. It includes a Reiki healing attunement, which opens your field so that we can access blockages that other modalities maybe can't or can't fully. We then work with an 8-sided Vogel crystal wand to break up stuck patterns, extract cords, implants, or energies that just aren't yours. We open up space for past life healing, deep transmutation, and the return of your energy, clear, whole, grounded in love. Everything that we extract is replaced with divine love and healing light. So this session is for anyone who is ready to release what has been deeply held, to live lighter, clearer, more free. Those who are in need of healing. Just like any of my activations, you will have lifetime access, and this is a healing that you can go back to time and time again when you need this type of deep release or healing. If you feel called, the link is below. It was a true honor for me to channel this session and hold space for anyone who would choose to engage in it. So if you are one of the souls who feels called, then I am deeply honored that you are able to receive what this healing has to offer. Okay, so much love.